If you're searching for the real Dominica, not curated, not choreographed, but filtered, this journey begins before you ever see the falls. It begins in the quiet. At the entrance, a simple sign situates you, geographically and historically, at the edge of one of the Caribbean's most intact interior landscapes.
So historically, the area was used by the indigenous Kalinago people who understood the valley not as a destination, but as a part of a wider ecosystem. And really the waterfalls are a place for cleansing, reflection, respect, and not necessarily conquest. You'll notice that at the base of the waterfall, the contrast is striking. The water crashes down with force, yet nearby pools invite calm.
As you step forward, something changes. Not in what you see, but in what you feel. The air cools. Moisture settles gently on the skin. Sound becomes softer, layered. This forest regulates itself. Leaves filter sunlight, roots anchor soil, water moves invisibly beneath your feet. It is quite literally a natural air conditioning system powered by rainfall, elevation, and time. The trail climbs gradually, not with drama, not with spectacle. Stone underfoot is worn smooth, polished not by design, by decades of passage. Moss thickens where light thins. Roots rise to the surface like quiet reminders. This path is permitted, not imposed. This is not nature displayed. This is nature continuing. The forest closes around you, not to exclude but to absorb, and with each step inward, the outward world loosens its grip. Conversations soften, footsteps slow, breathing deepens. The forest is doing its work. I meet the guide. She speaks with ease, not rehearsed, not performative. She talks about the abundance, but not in superlatives.
About this place. So many, they don't know where to start. The view, the scenery is just breathtaking. Looking at this is phenomenal. Just being alive in this place, and the walk is like, it's not very long, it's easy. And just knowing that it's part of my country, this is the island of beauty, island of splendor. Isle to all so sweet and fair. All of you must surely gaze in wonder at thy gifts so rich and rare. Rivers, valleys, hills and mountains, all these gifts we do extol. Healthy land, so like all fountains, giving cheers that warms the soul. That's Dominica, land of my birth.
Midway along the trail, the meat hut emerges, a modest structure, functional, unassuming. For generations, this has been a pause point, a place where guides gather, where visitors orient themselves, where knowledge is passed on quietly. There are no loud briefings here, no scripts recited for effect. The sound changes. At first, barely perceptible, a low, distant rush. With every step forward, it grows stronger. And then, without warning, the forest opens. The twin falls reveal themselves. Two streams of water descending side by side from steep volcanic rock faces shaped by erosion and gravity over thousands of years. Locally known as the Father and Mother Falls, each has a distinct character. One heavier and more forceful, the other more restrained. There is no dominance here, only familiarity. This is not nature preserved behind glass. This is not nature curated for display. This is nature shared with restraint.
As you can see, the rainforest, and we appreciate every little we have here in Dominica.
And what is it you like most about Trafalgar Falls?
Trafalgar Falls, meeting people, and you know the
you can walk with me if you
yes, meeting people and expressing their views, and I like when they tell me that they love Dominica and they love the place and they love Trafalgar Falls, and you know. But what I appreciate more about Trafalgar Falls is that it's easy access, and you a great trail, and I don't know what to say. It's just beautiful. One of the things I love too is always cool and nice. So you can leave town, come up here, and it's like you enter into AC.
A natural AC.
Air condition, yes.
I was talking to someone earlier and they were talking about like here, like you're in the middle of the jungle.
Yes.
So cool. One of the rich things about coming to Trafalgar is this natural beauty. It's like you're in the middle of nowhere, but it's like you're deep into the forest, and all you can hear is the water wave and the trees and the wind.
Before leaving, your attention is drawn to the local souvenir booths, handcrafted items, familiar faces, local materials. Supporting them is not an obligation. It is part of the ecosystem that keeps places like Trafalgar Falls open, maintained, and respected. Because landscapes like this endure not through admiration alone, but through care, community, and restraint. And as you step away, the forest does not close behind you. It simply remains. Breathe in.